The term latter day is an expression especially difficult for translators who labor in languages in which there is not a good equivalent term. Some translations may suggest last day. It is true that Scriptures foretell final days of the earth's temporal existence as a telestial sphere. Ultimately, the earth will become celestialized, but its last days must be preceded by its latter days. We live in those latter days, and they are really remarkable. The Lord's Spirit is being poured out upon all inhabitants of the earth precisely as the prophet Joel foretold. His prophecy was of such significance that the angel Moroni reaffirmed it to the prophet Joseph Smith. For millennia, methods of farming, travel, and communication were largely unchanged from ancient techniques. Developments since the birth of Joseph Smith, however, have risen in remarkable contrast. 25 years after his birth, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was officially organized. Later in that same century, the telegraph was developed. The Atlantic Ocean was first crossed by a steamship, and the telephone, the automobile, and motion pictures were invented. The 20th century has been even more extraordinary. Farming has become mechanized. Modern transportation allows travel to nearly any destination in the world within a day or two. Computers have been developed that allow the church to serve living members and to organize information relative to progenitors who live on the other side of the veil. People throughout the world, once little concerned with family history, now search for roots of their ancestral heritage using technologies unavailable a century ago. Long-distance telephone, telefax, radio, television, and satellite communications have become routine. In these latter days, it is possible for the word of the Lord to be broadcast from world headquarters of His church and heard in the most remote areas of the globe. The divine promise is being fulfilled that this restored gospel shall be preached unto every nation and kindred and tongue and people. Political changes have occurred recently in many countries. Previous restrictions of personal liberties have been relieved. The shell of spiritual confinement has been shattered. Swelling shouts of freedom fill the air. Surely the hand of the Lord is apparent. He said, I will hasten my work in its time. And that time of hastening is now.